Have you ever stopped to ask, what happens when consciousness just ends? Not sleep, not a fade out, a full shutdown, cold and complete, like flicking off a switch we didn't know was there. Advanced meditators, people who've spent years, can sometimes achieve this. They hit a state, cessation, Nirodha Samapatti, the mind empties, goes blank, no time ticks by. No sense holds us, nothing that we could call ourselves at all. Cessation isn't a fluke, the mind shuts off. Clean, a void we can't touch from here. It's not a nap we stumble into, not a blackout that knocks us cold, it's sharper, deeper. We stand outside it, looking in. What does it take to get there? To flip that switch? They do it, those meditators, they sit, they sink, and it stops. Everything is black without a warning, no halfway, just off. We've never been that still, never that gone. It's a line we haven't crossed, and it sits there, waiting, but what is on the other side? Picture someone who's mastered this. He sits, still, relaxed, and he decides. 90 minutes, no twitch, no nothing. He's gone, vanished into silence. His brain waves drop. Lower than sleep, alpha power collapses. Neural chatter, gone, just quiet, and when his time has passed, it triggers, pulse ticks back, breath stirs, rebooting from nothingness. He wakes up calm like it's routine, we're left staring. What runs that? What holds him there? It's not a trick, it's a skill, sharpened over years, a window he is showing us. Cessation's not the prize, it's the gate. We've been tracing how our brain works, predicting reality, spinning a simulation, but meditation interferes with that because it forces our expectations to crack, and then our model bends until it just breaks. Our consciousness blinks out when it can't take it, too still, too blank, so it crashes, but it does restart after regrouping and is ready to build us a new model. We watch him, he sits again, 7 days this time, no food, no water, no shift, just off. Brain waves flatline past sleep. He's not dead, not lost. He's there, but somewhere else. At the end he comes back steady and we ask, how? He shrugs and points past words. Groundlessness, that's it. Not a place, not a thing, a shift. No tales from the void and no he to tell them. The world turns lighter, less fixed, but what does that mean? Something beyond our understanding, not heaven, not hidden, but something else entirely. We've been stuck assuming reality is solid. Our brain's model tries to predict as much as it can, all the time, because it keeps us safe. Meditation is the opposite and tacks silence on. We're not broken, just stretched. Can we feel that? That groundlessness? No footing, nothing to stand on. It's not scary, he says. It's freeing, like we drop a world of weight from our shoulders. Have we ever felt that? Even for a split second? We've all had moments, sitting still, watching our breath, letting the noise settle. Something shifts, a flicker, a slip, and we let go even if just a bit. With that small step forward our tension drops, the world softens, but this is miles past that. He can sit for days, shuts it all off, no blink, no stir, comes back steady, sees how the mind rebuilds itself, not his mind, but mind itself, spinning up from nothing, from blank to completely full. We could argue that we chase that in small bursts, shedding a worry, dropping a grudge, a weight lifts, but this is different, a full reset. This is wiping our mind completely clean, and freedom enters through the weakest point we have like water finding its way. That's what cessation shows us. Reality doesn't need what we call ourselves, doesn't wait for our nod, it just is, stands alone. We prop it up and think it's ours, it's not. Science backs this up. Our brain is a guess machine, predictive processing, building models, keeping us alive and holding the chaos back, filtering everything and letting us focus only on what we think is important. It's very helpful and our biggest challenge at the same time. We're not the same after, we are awake. But awake to what? Reality? Then we wonder what exactly is real. This groundlessness, this web with no floor, it's not losing ourselves, It's seeing there's actually is no self to lose. Patterns, shapes, we've called them stone. They're not. They shift, they fade. We've been wrong. 7 days, no food, no flicker. Could we do that? Sit that still? That long? Let it all go? Probably not yet, but a taste hits us, shifts us. We've felt it, in the quiet moments when the world softens and what we call ourselves blurs. Cessation grabs that and drags it past the edge of what we would have thought is possible, into deep silence. It rewrites us, not ourselves as we know it, not who we've always thought ourselves to be, but as we might be, unbound, fleeting and free. What does this mean? Is reality not what we've always thought it is? Not the rock-solid shapes, experiences, and people we've sworn it is? The self we so fiercely guard is just a trick, a flash of light, a lie we've bought sold to us by our senses. Cessation shows it, shuts everything down and boots back up, and we're still here after. We don't need a week. The echo is here, in the gaps when we pause, when we watch, when we stop grabbing. It's there, waiting for us. Groundlessness isn't the end, it's the start, a peek at what really is. Mind's walls drop, anything we've built wrong we can redo, always have, and we're hooked. Chasing that drop, that freedom of waking up to a world with no bottom and no need for us. It stands on its whether we're here or not, so if life carries on regardless, doesn't that make our time here precious?